Hello everybody, CW here, back on the range, so excuse the noise. I brought out a collection of North American Arms mini revolvers. Got quite a few models here. This is the one we had out in the last video that had the misfires. We've changed the spring in it. And I've got new springs from North American Arms. Here's 3 of them. Here's the vice grips I used to change them. Brought it right on the range. So we're going to shoot all of these today. We're going to see if we have any misfires and change out springs as needed. Quick rundown, run through. This is the Earl 4-inch barrel, 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum, factory rosewood grips. As an option, you have to buy these separate, but it's from the factory. Here's a Black Widow. These are C-Vang grips, the nylon impregnated ones. 2-inch, 2 1/8 inch, 2 1/16 inch, something like that barrel, 1 7/8, something like that, right around 2 inches. Here's the Pug, virtually the same gun, shortened. Okay, virtually the same thing, shortened. This has got pretty nice sights on it for what it is. This one here has big dots, night sight, big dot with a V in the back. This is a really nice carry. A little bit heavier, but it's a nice carry. This little cutie is a 22 short. It's tiny, but it actually shoots really good. This next one over here is my favorite for looks. This is the Sheriff, long rifle and Magnum. I only brought Magnum for the Magnum guns. I do have a long rifle here, and we do have a short here, but the rest of them are all convertibles, but I just brought the Magnum cylinder. This is my favorite for looks. I think it's one of the best looking ones. Now they make an Outbreak or a Defender or a, it hits the fan. I forget what the name of the gun is, but it's very similar to this with a shorter barrel. That's a good looking gun too. I don't have that one. This one here is the second one I ever bought. This is just a standard model with the 1 1/8 inch barrel. This is the first one I ever bought. This one's got the 1 1/8 inch barrel. This one here was bought used in 1988 and carried with me virtually every day since, up until a few years ago, every day. So this has already had a mainspring change one time. I believe this one has as well. But no sights. You just point them and shoot them, and you can see they're all shined up from carry. They've traveled a lot of miles. And the last one here is the long rifle. This has also got a set of C-Vang grips on it, but size for the long rifle. And that's just what it is, 22 long rifle. So you see the shorter cylinder, shorter overall size, but it's long rifle only. And then the short is shorter still. So there's your 3, actually probably this one. There's your 3 short long rifle Magnum. I love these things. Great little guns. So let's load up and shoot a few of them. Stand by. Hello everybody. Here we go. We got the guns out here. We got a chronograph and we got a steel plate. I got everything loaded up. So let's go right through them really quick because it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40 rounds. We're going to start with a little bitty short. The little bitty short. And we're looking for any malfunctions. Now, this one here is just one finger. One finger holding that gun. It's just a short though, so it doesn't buck much. So here we go. Got the plate. I'll turn this around when you're done. The plate is probably, I don't know, 12, 15 yards. It's hard just to get it oriented to be able to see. No rear sight, just a front sight. So there's There's 5 rounds. Let's just click it, make sure. I'm pretty sure I counted 5. Yep, counted 5. Okay, that one's done. Long rifle. A little bit bigger gun, but a much better grip. So now I can get 2 fingers on it. Much more controllable, means much better accuracy. And that last velocity was 500 feet per second. So here's the long rifle. "700 feet per second. 700 feet per second. Okay. 715. Here's the long rifle. We're going to go to my original standard model 22 Magnum that I've had since about 87 or 88. Little bigger grip, solid 2 fingers on the gun, much better controllability. See what we get here. There's 5. My favorite one, the Sheriff. This one fired fine before, so I anticipate the same. This one's got a rear sight. And a horrendous trigger. Five. The Black Widow, most people's favorite. Much better sights, same grip, a little more barrel, a little more weight, a little more controllable. Best accuracy. Here's the Pug. One of my favorites, but one of the least accurate. I got to work on this. Not sure why. Maybe recrown the barrel. I'll find something. But it hasn't been the most accurate. I forgot the velocity in the last one. That one was 1,019 for the last shot. And this is all CCI Maxi Mag. All the same ammo. That's what we're doing this for. This one needs a mainspring. Yep, that's why we're doing this. We'll do that. We'll do that after. Here's my second one. This one is a standard model with a 1 1/8 inch barrel. Got more of a standard grip. This is a slip-on Hogue grip offered by the factory. Not much of a purchase on the gun. It's harder to hold. Accuracy will suffer because of it. You need a mainspring in this one. All right, so we got 2 candidates for mainsprings. And lastly is our Earl. And this one we did the mainspring on last time. This one is the one that misfired on us last time. Let's see what we get here. Again, this has got nice sights on it. Whoa! I hit dead center in a black dot. There we go. That's all of them. We got 2 candidates for new resprings, and we've got the springs. So let's change them out. Stand by. Hello everybody, CW here. I kind of screwed up the last link of that, the last part of that video, and I apologize for the cutoff on my hands and face shooting there. I was trying to get a good position on the video, back and forth, and there was a lot going on, and I'm filming that on my phone, and I couldn't really see what I was seeing on the video, and I thought I was all right, but turns out I wasn't. But you can hear a lot of what's going on there, so I shortened it up and I let it run. And then the last part, my outro, it got corrupted. I got nothing, so I can't use that. So I'm going to make up a new one here and just close out the video. You got to see all those North American arms, and I like them quite a bit. They're really fun to shoot. I was able to change out the springs in one of the pistols there that didn't fire, the pug, and the standard model with the short barrel. I wasn't able to do that one because that grip, you have to heat that grip in really hot water for it to swell so you can pull it off, and the opposite to put it on. You got to heat it up and put it on. So I wasn't able to do that at the range. So I'll do that here at the house. And I got to fire the pug, and it shot great. And as I was doing the video there, a couple of guys came walking up, and they knew about these guns, but they'd never seen them before, and they were really just enthralled with what they saw. And so I spent probably an hour with them shooting different guns, and they'd never gotten to shoot them before. So both of them are gonna own one of these pretty soon. They like different models, and they had a good time shooting them. So that's what it's all about. So that's it. I just wanted to make a different outro here, something to close out the video. And again, I'm sorry for that last portion. I guess gonna work on my video skills, but I shortened it up a little bit. Got to see some shots out of each of the revolvers, and we saw that there was a couple of them that had bad mainsprings. These guns have had a long time. They've shot a lot, so it's not really a negative against North American arms that you're seeing this kind of problem, but it's something to be aware of. It's a leaf spring. They're under quite a bit of tension the way it's designed, even when they're not cocked. So that's what's happening. It's just getting fatigued with time. So they stand behind the product. They sent me those out, basically, no questions asked. They never even replied to my email, other than to say, here comes your new mainsprings. So it was a good deal. I got them in. I've got one extra mainspring for next time something goes down, so we're perfect. So that's about it. Again, I'm sorry about that video. It really bothers me that it's like that, but I think there's enough there. You can hear the target impacts. You can hear the gun go off. You can see each gun before I pick it up to shoot it. So I wanted to leave it in there and let it go through. I'll try and do a better one down the road and see what we get. That's about it. God bless everybody. CW out.